Hi guys, this is Haley. It's been a while since I shared my everyday makeup routine without foundation, so I thought it was time for an updated version. This has been one of the most requested videos, so here's a full step-by-step guide to achieve this look. I've already done my skincare and applied sunscreen, but I like to add a little extra glow. I'm using a glow primer that's more of a sheer glowy highlighter than a traditional silicone-based primer. It gives that glossy, transparent glow without the greasy feel. I mostly apply it to my cheeks and avoid the forehead, nose, and chin, so it stays dewy, not oily. Next step is, as always, corrector. I've tried so many, but I always come back to this one. It has a peachy pink tone that I thought it might be too dark for me, but it actually works perfectly. Cancel out my under eye dark circles. Lighter correctors can sometimes go ashy and do nothing, but this one brightens instantly, feels hydrating, and blends smoothly. Now moving on to concealer. I recently discovered this one and I'm obsessed. I have neutral olive undertones and this shade is perfect for me. It's not too yellow, not too orangey, and matches my skin just perfectly. The shade range from this brand is amazing for undertones like mine, neutral olive, so definitely check it out if you relate. To apply, I dab a small amount on the back of my hand, blend it out first, and then apply a thin, even layer, mainly to the center of my face. Even though this is foundation-free makeup, I still want to cover under eye bags, small breakouts, or hyperpigmentation. That's where this cream concealer comes in. It's high coverage but still hydrating and blends beautifully. I apply a thin line along the darkest part under my eyes and spot conceal any areas that I need extra coverage, then gently blend the edges for a seamless, natural look. This way, you can get great coverage without layering on tons of product and your skin still looks like skin. After applying concealer, it's time to set with some powder. If you're not into heavy matte powders, try something more hydrating like this one. The pigments are super fine, so it sets your concealer without drying it out. I focus on the areas I conceal using a small brush, plus a little bit on my lids and brows to help everything apply afterward go on smoothly and stay in place. For eye makeup, I'm doing a soft neutral brown look with my go-to palette. I start with a light to medium neutral brown shade as a base. It's not too warm and not too cool, which works perfectly for my undertone. Then I take a deeper brown with a smaller brush and add steps to the outer and inner corner of my eye. I skip the center to keep the look more open and natural. Don't forget the lower lash line because it adds subtle depth without making things look too heavy. To curl my lashes, I gently hit my color with a lighter or hair dryer. It really helps to hold the curl and makes a huge difference. I try to curl every section of my lashes for a more lifted, clean look. For eyeliner, I go for a brown or black brown shade because it looks more natural and brings out my brown eyes. And then I tightline first. And then using a dark brown eyeshadow from the same palette, I extend the outer corner just a little bit for a subtle wing. This way it is much easier than using a pencil or liquid liner, and it gives your eyes a soft, natural lift. For mascara, I'm using one that adds length and volume while keeping things clean and natural looking. Don't forget the lower lashes as well. They really finish up the look. Since my eyebrows are already thick and shaped, I try to keep it light. I use an ashy brow powder just to softly fill in any sparse areas. I don't try to fill in every gap with a brow pencil. I personally think leaving a bit of imperfection actually makes the overall look feel more relaxed and effortless. To finish, I brush my brows lightly with a brow mascara, following the natural direction of my brow hair. I'm not into the super feathery brush up look, so I prefer something clean and polished. For bronzer, I use a light to medium bronzing stick that blends naturally into my skin. I apply it around the temples and along the hairline first, then blend inward. To contour my nose, I use a cool toned ashy contour stick with a smaller tip. It's much better for defining small areas than a warm, chunky bronzer. I lightly shade the sides and tip of my nose, then blend it out with my fingers for a soft, natural look. If you have neutral or olive undertones like me, a mauve pink blush is a game changer. This one gives a fresh, vibrant look without looking too warm or red. Purple is opposite yellow on the color wheel, so it helps brighten up yellow tones in your skin. To finish everything, I apply this glow balm to the high points of my cheeks and temples. It gives more of a natural skincare-like glow. Lately, I've been into a slightly deeper lip liner, smudge it out, top it with a lighter lip gloss. I keep the liner shade close to my natural lip color to keep the look soft. Then I blend it out with my fingers so it looks more natural, not too sharp. For gloss, I like a mid-tone neutral shade that balances well with my blush, not too vibrant or light, but still pulls everything together. And that's it. This is my updated everyday makeup routine. No foundation, just a natural look with a healthy glow. Even without foundation, the look still feels polished and my skin can breathe all day. Please let me know what kind of look you'd like to see next. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you in the next one. Bye!